makeup has expiration dates on it, but I don't know how long this is good for. Hey everyone, it's your girl Joy Lene, and welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time here, thanks for joining me. If you haven't already done so, please go ahead and hit subscribe because I'm pumping out some good content that you're not gonna want to miss. And if you want to do one thing even better for me, go ahead and tap the bell so that you can get notifications whenever I drop a new video. So you know me, I'm not one for a whole bunch of small talk. Let's get into it. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all my fall makeup essentials. Now, some of these essentials I use all year round, but most times I try to rotate my makeup essentials out every season just because I have different primers and foundations and other products that I would like to try. But for right now, these are my staples if I'm going out, which is very seldom in this pandemic. But if I am going out, these are the items that I'm going to go to and I'm going to grab first. So let's get started. I'm going to go in order of how I do my makeup. Some items I have left out and I will share with you why I left them out. Let's go. So side note, please ignore my nails. I have an appointment on Tuesday. Don't hold it against me. Okay, starting off with my primer. For those of you who are in the makeup world, you know that a primer is essential. If not, a primer pretty much just sets your face and allows the foundation and the makeup to just stay on your face. And I use the Fenty Beauty. It's her hydrating line, and by her I mean Rihanna because it's her line. It's the hydrating primer, Soft Silk Pro Filter. And the reason why I use a hydrating primer is because I love matte foundation. So I don't want to use a matte primer, a matte foundation, and just have a whole bunch of powders and just have everything on my face just be very matte. Because even if a matte gives you that smooth finished look. So I do want something to hydrate me. So I choose to have a hydrating primer so that I can be hydrated underneath all of that matte makeup that I have. Next up, I have this NYX Fill and Fluff eyebrow pencil. And this is something that's relatively on the new side for me, but I love it because it's dual-sided. And this side here is simply just a pencil. And then this side here is like a little brush, and you can just brush up, fluff them out. Right now my eyebrows, they look pretty good, pretty natural, nice and full. So it gets the job done, and I absolutely love it. Let me see what color this is for reference. This is in the color Espresso. It's a really deep brown. I don't like to get a black because, again, if you're in really close light, you'll see that my hairs are actually a dark brown. So I prefer not to get a black. It can be a little bit too harsh, so I stick with the brown. But it was relatively cheap. It was around $11, and I love it. Also, a price point on this hydrating primer was 16 bucks, just to kind of give you guys a good price point for any of these items. So the next items that I'm going to go with are my concealers. My foundation. Right now I don't really have a favorite. I'm kind of toying, I'm playing with finding that just right perfect foundation color. I haven't quite nailed it down yet. Right now I have on the Maybelline Superstay, which I really like. A lot better than I like the Fit Me, but again, I'm still playing with a little bit of Uma Beauty and just some other things I'm trying out. So I will be sure to update you guys when I have my color figured out. There's no foundation that's going to be your perfect color. However, your girl's trying to get as close as possible. So, on to my concealers. Right now, I'm using two, just again, playing with them. Lip Bar recently came out with a concealer. So this is brand new. I mean, like, it came out in the month of October, so just a few weeks ago. And it retails for 10 bucks. And if you guys want to, I'll leave the link below in the description box so you guys can get some with a 10% off discount. Or if you use the code PureJoy10, shameless plug, you guys can get 10% off as well. But I like this one. This is in 4 o'clock cinnamon, in the cinnamon range. So the way they do it is they just do it by the shade, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4. They don't necessarily have too many concealer colors. They have about 6, but it's not bad. It's a little bit darker than I usually use for a concealer. But this is a good concealer for covering. It's what I use today, actually, all over my face for the first time. I use it for under my eyes. I use it to highlight, in here and here on my cheeks. So honestly, for 10 bucks, it's not bad. I can't complain. And so far, I like it. However, I am the person, I do like to use makeup items a few times before I go ahead and endorse it. But thus far, it's not too shabby. And I'm also using this concealer. This is from Uma Beauty. This is in the brown sugar, the T1. Again, she does her things like brown sugar. I think it's, you know what, I'm not even gonna lie to you, but there's like T1, T2, T3. This is T1. This is a little bit brighter than the Lip Bar concealer. I don't know if you guys can see how bright that is, but this is the good one for highlighting when I really want, you know, to highlight my face. If I know I'm gonna be taking pictures or, you know, something, but just for every day, this color is fine. It's a little bit darker, but I'm okay with it. And as you can see, these are totally different colors, but it's okay. Some people have 10,000 different color concealers, and that's fine. But in order to set my concealer, I use a banana powder. This was actually gifted to me, and I must say, I'm a fan. So Fantasia, shout out to you. It is by, I'm going to mess this name up, Poudre Fixante. Let me see what that's in. Poudre Fixante. Yeah, it's just a regular old banana powder. I don't know if anybody knows this name anywhere, how to say it. And if you guys can see here, it's just a regular old, try not to spill it, banana powder. Yellow color. It's really good for setting. It works wonders and it sets pretty quickly, so I can't complain. Okay, so after well, I shouldn't say after, while I'm baking, normally I'll go in, I'll do my eyes if I'm doing any eyeshadow or anything. Most times I'm not doing an eyeshadow, I'm simply doing an eyeliner and some lashes. So what I have is this. If you watched my Rare Beauty view, I'll link it up here. You'll see that I love this. Rare Beauty is the makeup line by Selena Gomez. She came out with it, I believe, in September. So again, it's a more recent item. I freaking love this thing. It looks like a marker, looks like a pen, and that's exactly how it goes on. And if you guys can see here, this nice felt fine tip. So to see how fine that is, it glides on. I love it. I'm a fan. It makes doing my eyeliner so easy. And this one is 19 bucks. I have never paid this much for eyeliner, but it's worth it, and I will continue to pay the $19 again and again. That's how much I like it. That's saying something. Just saying. And I have some lashes here. Okay. These are, believe it or not, they're natural lashes. I know they probably look kind of long if you're not a lash person, but they're natural and they're not that long. And these here, these are natural lashes, but these are line. These are wispies. Wispy lashes. So again, and you know, they look a lot longer close up in the camera than they do far back. I like a natural lash look, especially for every day. I do have other dimensions, but lately I'm working from home. I'm not going to any places, so I prefer the natural lash look. And this does it as well. I'll usually get them at a Target, the Ardell brand, for like $3, or at the beauty supply store for $1.99, $2.99. Just make sure that they say natural. And I get black. I don't get any other color. And I probably have about 5 or 10 pairs of them. And that's just what I use every day. It's a lot easier and faster than mascara. So this is my go-to, and it's what I love. So after I do my eyes, I would just simply wipe off all of my setting powder, and I would go in and I would contour. And this is from Uma Beauty. So this is my second Uma Beauty item that I've mentioned. So just know I'm a fan of the brand. It's owned by a black woman, so I am here for it. But this is my favorite contouring item. This is my first cream contour. On any other contour I've ever used has always been a powder, but I really like this. It's good and dark, so it makes me, okay, you can't tell me that my cheeks just ain't defined when I use this. And it also has a dual side. It's a dual item. It has a highlighter. Now I don't use the highlighter as much. It's not necessarily the kind of color I want. It's a little bit too bright for me. However, the contour is a steal. Now this retails for $40. Yeah, it's pretty pricey. However, I got it on sale for $15, and it goes on sale pretty often. So make sure you check out the Uma Beauty website. That's UOMA, Uma Beauty, and make sure you get it when it's on sale. It's called the Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Duo Stick, and this is in the brown sugar family. Again, the concealer is in the brown sugar family. This is in the brown sugar family. That's how they do the foundations as well. I actually have Uma foundation too. I really like her. Anything else about this? Nope, it just says brown sugar family, nothing else specific. Okay, so after I finish contouring, I will now set my makeup and make sure that, you know, everything's set for the day. Then my foundation, my concealer, everything is not going to move. And I use this MAC. MAC, you know, is the OG, okay? I don't hear a lot of people talking about MAC anymore, but they're still shutting down the makeup game, okay? And this is their mineral skin finish. It's in the color dark. And I'm trying to see if you guys can see. And again, I know you're looking at it like it's not that dark, and it's really not. But MAC doesn't necessarily have a lot of shades as it pertains to their skin finish, but this one works for me. I haven't really experimented with too many other skin finishes or setting powders. That's my next thing that I do want to try, but for now, I love it. This retails at about $33. It's a little bit on the price you're in. However, this is something that you're going to be using for a long period of time. You don't necessarily use a lot of powder when you're doing your skin finish or when you're setting your makeup, so it will last you for a while. I've had this for over a year now. I know makeup has expiration dates, but I've had it for over a year now, and I don't think I'll get rid of it anytime soon. So now that I've set my makeup, I'm going to go in with a blush and a bronzer. And lately I've been using this Lip Bar Duo Compact Kit. Fun fact, after the Lip Bar, first they started off with just, you know, lipsticks and lip gloss. This was the first makeup item that they launched that wasn't a lip. And it actually just won an Allura Beauty award for the year. And you know, the Allura is like the Grammys or the Oscars for the makeup world. So this won an award, and I use it, and now I see why. I got the Just Got Paid compact, that's what it's called. And the bronzer is called Direct Deposit, and then the blush is called Shopping Spree. Now with this, a little bit goes a long way, so use sparingly, otherwise you're gonna be looking like you're bruised because your cheeks is gonna be so defined. My dog just would let me be great. But this is the bronzer color, if you guys see here. And then all you gotta do is just flip it up. And this is the blush. And if you notice, the blush has a lot of shimmer in it. So normally I use a highlighter, but since this blush has a shimmer in it, I feel like that's kind of overkill and I really don't need it. And I'm actually wearing the bronzer and the blush today, if you see here. Good and defined. And I'm wearing the bronzer all around my head, and it just really warms it up, and I absolutely love the look that it gives me. And also, if you flip this one more time, you get a mirror, and it comes with a little brush. So you have the brush, the mirror, then you go to your blush, and then you have your bronzer. So you get a lot for this. I believe this retails for $22. And again, you get the mirror, you get the bronzer, you get the blush. But if you use Pure Joy 10, then you will get 10% off, or you can use the link that I will leave in my description below. So after I have put on my blush and my bronzer, I will set my face, and then I'm going to come back to do my last stop, and that'll be my lips. So lately I've been into a glossy type thing, you know, and I don't know why. I'm not a gloss person, but lately I've just been playing with glosses, and it's not too shabby. So I've been going for my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, and this is the color Hot Chocolates. It's a nice little brown colored gloss. So it's like a good deep brown you see here, and the consistency of it, like, I just love it. My lips stay glossy all day, but it's not sticky, so I really like that, because I hate when you and then everything sticks together, but I don't have it with this. That's actually what I'm wearing right now. So if you see, looks good. And I also have a lip liner, again, to kind of create that contrast look. And then if I'm going bold, if I'm feeling friendly, I'm using this here, Boss Lady from the Lip Bar. I have been in search of the perfect red for years, and I finally found it was underneath my nose the whole time. I've been using Lip Bar lipstick for years, and I never ventured into their reds, and I finally did, and I'm so glad. And I love it because Michelle Obama also wears it, okay? Michelle freaking Obama. My forever first lady, y'all forever first lady, if you follow this channel, okay? So it's wonderful, it's bold, and I love it because it's matte, so it stays on my lips all day. I can eat, I can play, and it's just a wonderful shade of red. I'm actually gonna swatch it here for you just so that you can see. Do you see that? And I'm gonna smear it just a little bit. Look at that, gorgeous, flawless, darling, just flawless. So I went ahead and put on the red for you so that you guys can see her, because she needs to be seen. the lips, not me. If you see, it's just a really, really pretty red, and that's why I've been using it and included it in my essentials. I'm glad that you guys stayed and you watched and got to see me show you guys all of my favorite essential items. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything that piqued your interest that you want to try. If you want any opinions, if you want more information on it, let me know. And drop some love in the comments and let me know if there's anything that I should be trying next time that I rotate and switch out my makeup. I appreciate you guys staying tuned. Make sure that you like, you subscribe, make sure that you share with a friend, give me a thumbs up, all of that good stuff. And in my description, you guys will find a link to my Instagram, or you can follow me at pure.joylifestyle. I'll give you guys information for my blog as well as my Lip Bar affiliate discount link. Until next time, bye everyone.